Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight's video is going to be a spa night chit chat video, and then the video I'm going to be filming probably tomorrow is going to be my tutorial. I know you guys have been asking me to do a look with this palette using the teal color in this palette, so I will be delivering that for you guys tomorrow. But I figured since I still have some residual hormonal breakout little blemishes on my face, we would do a mask since I haven't done one in about a week now. And for today's mask, since this is the best thing that I think, at least for my skin, this is the best thing that I've been using that removes the blemishes so much faster than regular cleansers do, at least in my regimen it does. This is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Charcoal and Black Sugar Polishing Mask. This is for all skin types, so that's what I'm using for today. You may or may not hear some sudden outbursts of excitement. That's because Nick just got NBA 2K18, so I'm allowing him to finish the campaign before I go out and whip his ass. I'm really good at sports games. I don't know if you guys noticed, but your girl is actually pretty talented. Not to mention every time I play my Miami Heat, my boys, especially as number 21, Mr. Whiteside, who is honestly guys, he is the one person I would leave Nick for. I have the biggest crush on Hassan Whiteside. I don't know why. I've always just something about him. He looks fun as hell. So yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. He's gonna watch this. Not Hassan, but my husband's gonna watch this and be like, girl, what the fuck you talking about? Alright, so let's just go ahead and get started because there's a lot to talk about. I want to start with the Elle Darby situation. Elle Darby is a 22-year-old lifestyle beauty vlogger, beauty blogger. She's more into like fashion and traveling. Beautiful girl. She seems to be very talented, obviously very well loved with 96,000 subscribers and counting. Well, she blew up this past weekend because she had sent an email to a hotel in Dublin, Ireland. I will have the screenshots right here.
And I work as a social media influencer. That's how I make my money. That's how I live my life. It's the world I know. It is the only job that has brought me happiness. It's made me feel like I'm living my life purpose. I feel like I'm helping others in so many ways, and that's why I do what I do. The last couple of nights, my partner Connor and I have been discussing going to Dublin for a little weekend away, the weekend before Valentine's Day, and I decided to contact some hotels asking if they would like to collaborate. I go visit them, I stay in the hotel, I feature them on vlogs, I put them on my Instagram, I talk about the hotel, I write a review, whatever, in return for a discounted or complimentary stay. I don't feel like I did anything wrong in that. Let me just also point out, I've never ever in all the time I've been doing this had rude or impolite response from whichever hotel or brand or anybody that I have gone to first rather than them coming to me to propose a business idea. I've never once in my life had a rude, nasty, disrespectful response to me directly, let alone what happened after I sent these emails out. I saw on Twitter somebody had sent me my email. Somebody had sent a screenshot of my email to me on Twitter, and the screenshot was from the original hotel's Facebook page. I had numerous tweets calling me a freeloader, disgusting, skanky, all from these people that I didn't know, which is like, I guess normal. That's normal for me to have comments from random people that I've never heard of in my life, but I've never had it like this. So yeah, anyway, I went on the Facebook page. My email was screenshotted on one of these posts with an absolutely savage caption. Absolutely savage. Oh my god. roasted, right? I was absolutely torn to pieces. Not only was there a savage caption, there were also about over 100 comments, again saying disgusting things about me. At about 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning, a post was uploaded to Facebook which included a screenshot of my email. The parts with my name on had not been blacked out. It had like a black highlighter run over them, but if you turn up the brightness on your screen, you could absolutely see my name, my channel URL. Anything that connected it to me was already exposed. To portray this even further, the other people that have been involved in this situation have now brought out t-shirts or merchandise about the whole thing, I guess, and they have put the name of the cafe on their t-shirts, highlighted in a see-through way, the same way my name was highlighted in a see-through way on that email. So if that's not kind of like haha rubbing it in your face kind of thing, and just to prove that I didn't expose myself and actually they exposed me, or did not try to expose me but just made a very poor effort of trying to keep my identity hidden, yeah, I don't know.
Obviously, a lot of people have had very mixed emotions about what had happened. Some people can see the hotel owner's side. A lot of people obviously see Elle's side of the story. I'm gonna play the devil's advocate and just give you both of my sides as far as like thoughts and stuff. This dude obviously was having a very bad day, because I don't think anybody who was having a run-of-the-mill boring ass day with probably no bad interactions or didn't wake up on the wrong side of the bed would wake up, see an email like that, and get that angry that they would react so viciously towards somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, what he said was very calculated and very rude, and what they did was very calculated as far as releasing the email, not really concealing all the information conveniently enough. On the one hand, I completely think this dude is the biggest douche lord I think I've ever seen in my entire life as far as what he has done and said. Even though I do feel that way, I do understand what he meant when he talked about his employees and the accommodations that she was requesting. I understand his frustration to an extent. This entire situation could have been dealt with in a completely different way, in a more professional way, especially on his end. Like a simple like no or no thank you, or even just like ignoring the email and not even responding back to this chick. I'm pretty sure all those different choices would have come across the same way without having to look like a fucking big ass douche lord for saying all these nasty things about not only her, but every blogger or vlogger there is. I mean, it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I truly believe this Paul guy is one of those people who is just completely clueless, and he just had a really bad day, and Elle might have caught him on probably like the worst day of his life, and I understand that. Like, I can't really dig too far into this guy because I definitely see both sides, like I said. Understand why he would be frustrated seeing a younger person assuming that she's entitled to a free stay as long as she exposes his company, but at the same time, it's like, that's a job. People do that for a living. A lot of people who have traveling YouTube channels, they do that all the time. The sharing of the email and not really blocking out anything that would make it obvious that it was her who emailed him, that was petty. That was so childish. And quite frankly, it paints him in a really shitty light, and the entire company for that matter. I don't know, if it were me in her shoes, and if it were me writing that initial email that caused this entire thing, I definitely think I would have gone about it a different way, just because I feel like people take things like what she wrote the entirely wrong way, which is what we're seeing here. They see it as entitlement, they see it as you being selfish and not wanting to pay your own way, which I understand to an extent. But like I said, you cannot expect people to understand what we do here. There are a lot of people who just don't get it, and that's just, it's an unfortunate fact. So I don't know, guys. What do you guys think about what's going on? What do you guys think about the t-shirts? What do you guys think about everything? Let me know down below. A lot of people have been asking me to talk about Glitter Forever 17, but I'm telling you right the fuck now, this is not gonna happen, girl. I'm sorry if you were expecting it to happen, but I'm sorry. I have nothing to say about this chick, this hot mess express, as I've seen her called in comments. I have no intention of researching her, nor do I want to. I just don't give a fuck enough about this chick. People have been asking me to expose her, but this girl exposes the living shit out of herself every time she opens her mouth. She's Cookie in 2.0. They both have this amazing tendency of exposing the shit out of themselves using their own content. It's like, girl, what the fuck? So yeah, only maturity will help that chick, and I don't see maturity happening anytime soon, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, moving on. Kristen Dominique is releasing, or she already has released, I should say, I'm sorry. She's already released her own cosmetic line, starting with this palette, the Latte palette.
I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna start with what it looks like. This is the sleeve. It's such a unique coppery rose gold. On the back, it has Latte palette with the colors, and then we are going to open it up. It's a white palette, but it's super easy to clean. That's one of the things I was thinking when I was making it. It's white. I want it to be very Instagrammable, something like an accessory. So the price point for this palette is $42. This is a luxe formula, and there are real crushed pearls in the foil.
The Latte palette looks adorable. It looks very pretty. The color selection is actually very cool. I love the shade names. They are perfect for the palette. It just works. The entire palette works. It looks gorgeous. I also asked you guys on Twitter what you guys felt about brand new companies referring to their products as either luxe or luxury. And this is what you guys had to say. I understand that your brand and the products you release are these are your babies. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into the shit. I understand that. But here's the thing. Just because you call your makeup line or your makeup product, for this instance, luxe or luxury, does not make it luxe or luxury. Of course, it's your product. You're going to think it's of the highest quality no matter what the fuck the case is. We saw it with John Cookian. Hello. He literally launched his brand as a luxury brand, and I think we all know how that turned out for this dude, okay? Let's be real, all TL shade. His brand was nowhere near luxurious. It was more like AliExpress-urious. Now, obviously, I have yet to try the product, which, like I said, if you guys want me to review it, let me know and I happily will. But the price tag, girl, $42, girl. I'm pretty sure $42 is what you pay for an ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, like the Renaissance palette, all those. Like I've said many times before, a product is worth what you will pay for it, what people will pay for it. You know what I mean? Is it luxurious? Is it luxe? Is it a luxury product? Is it a luxury company? We shall see in the near future. To Kristen, I know she'll never see this video, but I wish her all the luck in the world. I am so excited for her. It's such a cool thing to see these YouTubers who go under the radar because they don't get involved in drama just popping up out of nowhere, making a fucking killing out of doing their own brands and things like that. It's so cool, and I wish her all the best, and I wish her all the success in the world, obviously, with her cosmetic line. So yeah. Last thing I wanted to talk about was something that has happened in the past few days. It's not hot tea, but I just wanted to discuss it because to me it's just so funny. It's just so funny how the tables have turned. Jordan Byers, guys, this girl deserves her own like comedy show because she's had me rolling laughing of all the bullshit she just recently talked on Twitter, and I just, you know what, I'll let you guys read for yourself. If you have no idea who Jordan Byers is, this is the girl who fought Manny and whoever else over the use of the title Brutally Honest in their videos. I'm laughing because she's choosing just now to be brutally honest about her busted ass review of The Shadows. And I'm just like, how can you like advertise yourself as being brutally honest? And how could you fight for the title when you obviously weren't very brutally honest from the beginning? Like, isn't that like exactly the opposite of what you're supposed to be like portraying on your channel? People were obviously getting upset because she legitimately asked people to ask her questions about what had happened because she wanted to make a video originally. talking about the cookie and cosmetics review video. And then all of a sudden, when people started to ask her questions that she just wasn't ready or prepared to answer, she started to just block people. She can handle brutal honesty as long as it's coming from her mouth, not so much everybody else's. And people were asking her some very tough questions. But they weren't questions that were invalid. They weren't questions that were mean. They were just people, girl, what do you want? For those of you who are new to my channel, this is my daughter, my fur daughter, Chloe, but I also call her Chewbacca for obvious reasons. To me, she looks exactly like Chewbacca when her hair is like this. Like, Chloe, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Chewbacca. She was jumping on my leg because she wanted my attention, so she's gonna chill with us for the last few minutes. And she's also very tired and she has butt breath, so that's gonna be hard for me to deal with when she yawns. But like I was saying, it's just funny to see somebody who has fought so hard over the use of brutally honest get so like annoyed with people who are being brutally honest with her. Like I didn't understand why she was so angry and she was blocking people. And you can hide behind that busted ass excuse saying they weren't supporters of hers when most of the people who were asking her questions were her supporters. They were subscribers of hers for a very long time. And all they were doing was asking for clarification on why she did lie. Because she lied. We know this. It's been proven. She lied. Girl, you lie. Not too long after things got very out of hand in her world, she backpedaled on the idea that she would make a video. Ooh, girl, did you just eat a full bowl of booty flakes? Like, it just smells like straight up ass. A fistful of assholes. And you know what, if I were her, if I truly wanted to make the video, I would have made very clear there were going to be some questions I wouldn't be answering on Twitter that I would answer in the video. You know what I mean? Like, at least clarify what you're willing to answer and what you're not willing to answer instead of just blocking people who ask you these hard-ass questions. But that's just me. I don't know. I have no ill will towards this girl. I wish her all the success in the world. She's obviously a very talented, very beautiful girl. It's just silly to see somebody backpedal so hard after fighting over being so brutally honest when you were not brutally honest. You're being called out for it. Like, if you can't take it, don't dish it. Alright, I'm gonna go rinse my face off and we're gonna moisturize and close out tonight's video. But anyways, guys, that is it for tonight's Spa Night Chit Chat video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, of course, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. We are so close to my very first goal of 10,000 subscribers. My mind is just like... I have to be honest, I didn't really take my channel seriously until about a year ago, and I've just seen such growth since then. It just amazes me how much we have grown here on my channel, and I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you subscribe who watch my videos. Whenever I upload them, you guys screenshot the notifications in your phone. It makes me so happy. Like, I love it so much. And I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing to my channel. Like, it's so weird to me that 10,000 of you, not just 10, not just 100, 10,000 of you watch my channel. And it just fucks me up so much. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for continuing to support me and watch my channel and just commenting and everything. Even if you hate my channel, even if you just hate watching me, hey girl, how you doing? It doesn't matter because you still are here watching me and giving me the time of day. So hey girl. But to those of you who love watching me, who like my channel, who like my content, and just continually engage in my content, I thank you guys so much for that. And it's because of you guys that we are almost hitting my goal. Here's to 10,000 more, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.